So why do we pray? There are so many different reasons. We could talk for hours about them, but there's just a few that I want to focus on today. Biblically, prayer is like part of our job description. It's a part of who we were called to be. So we are a nation of priests interceding for the whole world. That's our role in Exodus. Spiritual intermediaries, like messengers for God on behalf of one another. Jewish tradition sees Deuteronomy 11:12 as the heart of this is about prayer. So now, Israel, what does the Lord your God require of you but to look to your God, to walk in all of his ways, to love him, and to serve the Lord with all your heart and with all your soul? That's it. That's what he requires. Now, the Hebrew for serve is avoda, and it's the same word for worship. And so our sages have pulled on this, and they say we are to worship God with all of our heart and with all of our soul and with all of our strength. So we might say that we have an obligation to pray. But obligation is a hard word for a lot of us, in this society, and it becomes a burden. I think of it more like a privilege. It's a responsibility with a great weight that can ennoble us. And I don't believe that our prayer time is intended to be like a burden. Prayer is a natural response to God's love in our lives. It comes out as a natural response to God's love. Because you loved us so much, I want to praise you. Even deeper, more than a task to accomplish, communion with God is our purpose. It's part of our DNA. It's built into who we were created to be, just like the tree of life. It's designed to take root in soil. That tree is designed to bathe in sunlight and then create life from within the earth. And so too, we are carefully crafted and designed to take root in our Creator, to bathe in his light, and like his plants, to bring forth life in the earth. In Judaism, prayer is not just an individual thing. We do pray individually, but we pray individually together as a whole people. And we need each other to make life, a prayer, a part of life. We need each other. The Apostle Paul picks up on this in Colossians. Devote yourselves to prayer. And he's talking to a whole community of believers. We are to be a community that is characterized by prayer. 1 Thessalonians, Paul writes, pray without ceasing. 1 Timothy, I desire that in every place the men should pray, lifting holy hands without anger and without quarreling. Those two go together.